March 10th. Daily and weekly challenges. Today's Tuesday, so the weekly challenges just came out. I'm gonna see if I can get them all done. One thing that I did not know is that I didn't know the Alien Invaders hourly events going down. Just found that out when I hopped on. And I just missed it by like 13 minutes, bro. Not even, right? Actually, yeah, exactly 13 minutes. But we got plenty of time. And we got plenty of things to do to keep ourselves busy within this hour. This might be a little bit... I'm going to cut some of this out, you know. But not when I'm doing challenges. Who knows? I'll cut where I need cutting, right? But the one thing I'm going to have like a hard time doing, bro, is to collect pre-war food. To be fair. All these are pretty easy. I do gotta wait for the Alien Invaders to event to pop up to take a picture of one. Dang. Alright. Should I do daily first? Do daily first. It might take a minute. Scrap junk to produce springs. This is something I could just craft bulk in my camp. I'm just gonna do that. It's probably the easiest way. You can get screws super easy. Just a good place to get screws. Actually, I'm just gonna do it just to see if it's there. I go to Pylon V13. This is like in this area, and you'll see here in just a minute. Like, this is the best way to get screws, springs. Actually, it's springs. Hold on. I read that wrong. Like springs. We can't craft springs. I'm just gonna go in here and see if the stuff is in here though. Alright, we ain't gonna fight all them. Let's see if anything's here. Oh, yes. I actually want to see if you can't get springs from that. I know you get screws. Just take everything that's on this table. On all of these tables. The daily challenge is gonna pop up tomorrow. Turns out I gotta get everything in here anyway. I just took all of it, so now I gotta reset the server. Imagine that, right? Let me see, can you get springs from that? Look at that, right? We got 7 of them. We got 7 springs. Beautiful. See how those typewriters? You can always go there and get springs, bro. Or you can just make it in a tinker's workbench. You go to craft. And then you can make it in bulk. Let's see. Right there. And you really just gotta do like 2 or 3 of them, and then you'll have plenty. Collect stimpaks or Chems. I'm gonna do this the fastest way. I mean, you can find them anywhere if you know where Chem stashes are. I just find them randomly. But it honestly, it could be like, let's say you're doing a mission or like you're doing an event, and you pick up like stimpaks from this. You can do it super easy if you just go into like an expedition for like 5 seconds, and then you'll complete that. I'm just gonna do this. like the fastest way. And I'm just gonna get it out of my 8 box. If you don't have Fallout First for this, can't do this unless you have Fallout First, which is sad. But if you, let's just say you don't have Fallout First and you have some just in your stash box, and you just had some stored in there. Actually, I don't even think you can get a stash box if you don't have. Someone check me on that. I don't know. I've never played this game without Fallout First, so I have no idea. I think you can have a stash box. I just don't think you can have a scrap box. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put like 10 in there. Okay, here we go. Did that not work? Wow. All right. I thought that would work, to be honest, bro. Oh my god. Alright, let's hop in an expedition real quick. This is like a little bit longer to do, but it beats fast traveling to like a bunch of different places to find a stash box. I'm just gonna go in there until I get enough stimpaks. Oh my god, and Heart of the Swamp started.
Touching down.
Hey! If it isn't my ace book cook, I'm back at it again. I'll be at Christina's. You know where to find me.
Isn't there a weekly where I guess challenge? I gotta collect 8 stimpaks or chems. Yeah, I gotta collect 20. This I gotta collect 5. So, I mean, we probably just might as well just run this until we get enough for both. What am I doing? I got a flamer. Where is it? Hold on, guys. Oh, it's gonna be that one. Oh my god, okay. If you're new and you don't have expeditions, like you just haven't done the quest for yet, I highly recommend just doing it. Especially like kind of early level.
Same as always. So, I'm sure. Did you like that? I'm waiting. Think. You come around. Settle it. People
You just gotta skip to the dialogue. That's just what I'm gonna do that. Man, I want some caps. Nice. I want 15 caps. Beautiful. I just gotta kill waves of enemies. Oh no, I don't. What is this? Yeah, this is that one. Oh my god. Nice, so just consume. You gotta consume 2 chems too. Alright, cool. Alright, where's. I know these guys always drop stimpaks. There we go. Alright, so we got 5 of them. Nice. Why aren't they spawning? Where's the guy with the flamer? God bless. Oh wow, that doesn't reach for nothing. Let's get all that fuel. I'm sure I did not need 30 missiles. How many missiles was that? God. Maybe I don't need that much fuel either. Honestly, I kind of like using this flamer. Now they're not dropping that much. I need a carry booster. Wow. It's a great way to get ammo too. And heals, honestly, if you're down on heals. $13 out of 20. Alright, bet.
Oh, I think you might have woken the overgrown up.
What? I just got drenched. Oh my god, yeah, spawn, great spawn. Dang, dude.
They get a lot less gunfire outside, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Head to the Neapolitan. I've got a bit more work for you. So, we've got a problem. I maybe was working on a few important documents on some of the terminals in the Neapolitan,
Damn.
and I maybe forgot to delete them, and the problem is that the Munis and the Showmen have already infiltrated the casino. So, those documents, if they're not deleted in time, well, you would see how that would be a very bad look for the family, and for me. I need you to delete them ASAP. I can't really remember my password, so it'll be on you to get in there. But don't worry, I have the utmost faith in you.
What the hell? Alright. Alright, but basically, really, like, kind of took some time a little bit, because they started dropping less and less stimpaks, but it's not that bad to do. To me, it's the fastest, like, way to collect chems, especially, like, doing 20 of them. Instead of just fast traveling around a whole lot, your best bet is to really just, like, do, like, an expedition like this, or, any event that pops up, or just basically like any like story mission, really, than just scavenging around and trying to find like chems. It's a lot faster to just hop in a mission or something and just do it that way. That's why I did that, but it did take a little bit longer. But we consumed 9 chems. We actually knocked out like I think 4 challenges doing that. Let's see. 1, 2. We did 4. That's not bad. Kill a creature. We actually got 17 out of 25. You can kill any creature. A floater. Where do this usually spawn? I know they're like around Foundation. Oh, hold on a minute. Actually, there's one over here. I think it's the mall. Big mall. You gotta go there. I think that's where floaters are. I think there's like 3 of them. There's other various locations. There's one around Foundation. Big mall. Hold on, is it this one? Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they're here. Somebody could have already killed them. Oh. Alright, so there's 3 floaters there at Big Mall. Over here in the mire. Right here in this location. If you don't already have it discovered. Okay. collect any flavor of Nuka Cola. Okay, there is like a lot of refrigerators everywhere that kind of have Nuka Cola. The fastest way is to get a Collectron, one of those Nuka Cola Collectrons. If you have gold bullion, you can buy one at Foundation. I know that they're in the store, like the Atom Shop, all the time. That's the fastest way to do it. The other way is a good spot to go here. At Red Rocket Mega Station, there's a bunch of refrigerators in there with Nuka Cola machines. There's a little town, I think it's... Where is that town? It's not Sutton. It's not Summersville. I thought it was like somewhere up here. Fraternity Row, I think. I think there's a house. Let me check. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think, yeah. It's Fraternity Row. So we're in like Morgantown, but it's right up here in your map. Next to Morgantown Airport. If you come up this street, and basically you'll spawn pretty much right there. And you just come up the street and you go in this house with the blue door. I think there's 4 different flavors of Nuka Cola that spawn here. There usually is, if people already didn't pick them up. And they vary. Well, there's 2. There's 3. Okay, there's 3. And there's bottle caps here. But you could do these. I might as well just grab these. I always like grabbing those, to be fair. I don't know why. Haven't been here in a while, though. But I know there's 3 flavors. Sometimes 4 that always spawn there. And they're always, to me at least, different flavors. So that's a pretty quick way. I just need one more now. So I'm going to go here and go to my camp. I'm just going to get one for my Collectron. There's a bunch of spots though for that. I mean, Nuka Cola is not hard to find. I mean, there's Nuka Cola machines over in White Springs. Or some other spots for some Nuka Cola machines. You can always buy them. There's a spot you can actually buy them in White Springs. They're just kind of hidden. I highly recommend getting a Collectron though, if you have a gold bullion. If you're not that far into story, or not even story, like if you just don't grind events that much, you won't have a whole lot of treasury notes. But once you start getting into treasury notes, you know about a gold bullion press. That's how you get gold bullion. I'm still over encumbered, yeah. I have a quad Gauss minigun. Nice. Which one is my other one? It's an instigating. That's not bad, but a quad is kind of nice. I'll put that in here. God bless, I'm still over encumbered. Alright. I think I'm gonna throw out some of my grenades. There you go to whoever just comes to my camp and just needs those. I can scrap that. That's trash. I don't really want to scrap that. Scrap some armor too. Sorry about that, guys. I'm cleaning house. Alright, now I'm not so... oh my god, I just scrapped that. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Alright. That was terrible. I just scrapped them on. Kill a feral ghoul. These are everywhere. There's a good spot to kill a feral ghoul. I'm just thinking of where I should want to go. Hold on a minute. Feral ghoul. I was thinking the mire. Where in the mire was I thinking? That's a bunch of scorched over in there. Oh, good spot to kill feral ghouls. Just go to White Springs. Now, if nobody's killed them yet, if you come here in a public lobby, there's a good chance people in the other lobby might have killed these ghouls. So you probably have to server hop. But just come over here. Where y'all at? Oh. There's a bunch all through in there. Nice, killed 25 creatures. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to pick that up. Let's get scrap. I just pick everything up, don't mind me. Alright, hang on. I know there's definitely some more down here. Nice. Alright, these are actually going by pretty quick. I just gotta take a picture of an alien invader. Beautiful. Collect pre-war food. Oh god, we haven't done that. Kill a floater. I gotta kill 10 of them. Wow. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's go. Just down here. This should be like... I don't think it's Mountainside Bed and Breakfast. Where's it at? There's a spot that I'm thinking of. Is it Foundation or is it Fort Atlas? It's like a point of interest. It's a place you can go. Spruce Knob Lake. I think it's like a house. No. All right, we're gonna check. We're gonna check Big Maw again, cause I do know there's some other floaters that spawn around here. We're just gonna check for a second. They are random. Oh, they're all dead. No. Okay, that sucks. Hold on, let me go to a different spot. We're gonna go to the Overlook Cabin. Okay, so when you spawn there, there should be, unless people kill them. This could possibly be. If that's so, I'm gonna hop into a public server for a second. Or we'll just wait, because it's not gonna be long until the event happens. Actually, no, there's some floaters here. Alright, we'll kill these floaters. Oh my god, he's dead. I think they're all dead. Yep. Alright, we're gonna hop servers. We're just gonna server hop. Because I don't want to go into a private session. And me in the middle of doing this, I lose track of time, and I miss out on the event, bro. The hourly event. This is gonna be fun. I always like Space Invaders or Alien Invaders. Space Invaders is fun too. So it'll just be quicker to do this. And just see. We'll just see. Okay, cool. Nobody, this is uncharted land. You just blow up. You just blew up. What's going on here? Alright, let's see if they spawn over here. Yep, alright. Alright. That's cool too. That might not be a floater. Ah, just a bunch of super mutants. Alright, we're gonna go to Big Maw again. So reliable. If they're not here, I could check out. There's another spot that I know. It's in the Cranberry Bog. All right, we might get lucky here. Nice, huge. Nice, we killed 10 floaters. That's what we're looking for. You know what I should have done? I always forget to do. I always forget to do the boost. Definitely don't skip on the boost. Wouldn't hurt if I did it now, because, you know, still got a decent amount. I'm just going to use a boost. Get that 30 going. Collect pre-war food. It's a good one. I think summer. No, not summer. Where are we going? I always forget this place. I want to say it was Flatwoods. Hold on, might be Flatwoods. It's almost event time. I'm about to hit it. Yeah, so if you go, yeah, it's Flatwoods. Come to Flatwoods right here on your map next to the green country sign. It's right here in this responders. Little outpost, I guess. It's like one of the first missions that you'll come here, like during the first missions if you do the responders. You come to this little building. And there is pre-war food pretty much all in here. Oh, that's a fork. If you come over here to the back, somebody's already got to it, those scavengers. Usually, there is, oh, I didn't mean to play that. Usually there's like at least 10 pieces of pre-war food here. Probably even more, to be honest. But that's already been taken. It's already been scavenged. We could server hop again. But I know of another little spot where we can get some pre-war food. I didn't mean to turn that on. Where's my holotapes at? God bless. I did not mean to do that. I'm just kind of looking out here because sometimes there's some pre-war food that spawns out here as well. Let me hit a few spots. You can sometimes find some in Morgantown Airport at the end where collision course starts. I hope I don't trigger collision course though. It's not that hard of a quest to do, but on the back of the table there, the picnic table, in the very, very back, where that event starts, there's pre-war food that spawns on that table. Could be at least 5 of them. Sometimes less though. It really just depends. Honestly, you could come here to get chems. This place is a really good spot to get chems, like stimpaks, anything. A lot in those these little tents, I guess. You find them in here. You find them in these little cargo containers. Like they're everywhere in here. But what we're aiming for is what's on this table. Gotta look again, brother. And there's always recipes that spawn here. I already picked them up, so they're not there. Pre-war food. This was definitely not my favorite thing to do. Because I just pick food up at random places a lot of the times. I guess Super Duper Mart? Let's check there. I mean, who would have thought? Let's go to the grocery store and see if we can find pre-war food. If there is no pre-war food here, everything Super Duper Mart has ever said is a lie. Now there is rad scorpions that spawn in here, so be careful. Oh, let's see if this is even worth pickloading. It's got some stuff in there. Not looking for it though. Boom, Salisbury steak. Got some pre-war food. And a Braxo that's a Braxo briefcase. That's always good. Still haven't completed that entire quest line for that. I mean, that's like, I think in total there's like 150 briefcases that you can find. I don't know if I want to do that straight, but I'll definitely like find them randomly. Who knows? I have found a lot though. Alright, so there's some pre-war food in here. How many do I have to find? Oh my gosh, I got 8. Let's get a burnt book. Alright, so Summersville to me, it's just the best place to find books. It's the best place to get books. I mean, it is a hot spot. You might have to swap servers. I might even have to swap servers to do this. But I mean, this whole house is covered in books. Honestly, I feel like they took away like half the books that were in there, because I remember there being like so many, like a lot more than what it is now. But this place has definitely been looted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to hop into a public server after the event. Or a private server after the event. These next ones. Complete event 3. That's not too bad. Scrap junk to produce wood. That's also not that bad either. Actually, I want to look at some of the, where are we at in the seasons? Here we go. Alright, we got a decent amount. Nice. Nice, alright, we're already kinda... There's a way that you could speed run the events here. There's a way that you can kind of speed run the battle pass just through grind and XP. But I mean, you're talking about grinding for a few hours, like at least 5 hours. But if you get it done, but like if you do that straight for 5 hours, I mean, it is possible to complete the entire season like that. I've never done it, but I have grinded it a little bit just to see, and it does work. We're hopping in this, bro. I like this event a lot, actually. This and Foshnot. Can't go wrong. Everybody's here. How many people are here? 9? Okay, that's not bad. I don't know if that's definitely not the whole server.
And I will be your remote support during this invasion. You need to hold out until the alien commanders show themselves. Eliminating them should bring down the force fields on the brainwave siphons. You may want to keep your distance from the siphons, as they emit painful energy pulses when processing brainwaves.
Kill an alien? Nice. I gotta take a picture of an alien Zim. Does it matter who? Here, hold on. I highly recommend getting a camera.
Watch out for missile strikes. The extraterrestrials are amplifying their defense.
Oh my god, is he already fucking... Who do I gotta take a picture of? Of an alien invader. So I guess it can just be an alien. That didn't work. Hold on, dude. You're killing him too quick. There we go. Oh, that's a baller picture. Alright, let's go. Oh god. Are they down there still?
The brainwave siphon is now vulnerable. We're almost finished here. Once we destroy the final siphon, they will have no choice but to retreat.
I need some canned coffee. I need a coffee machine. That and some company tea. There he is.
The final siphon is vulnerable.
Reader's ultrasight right arm, and it's a 4-star.
For allowing me to assist you today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that on my ultrasight armor.
I will be ready to provide support again.
Nice. What did I get, bro? Oh, okay, hold on. You could call it quantum rocket. And alien souvenir beer stein. Baller. Yeah, that's definitely going in the alright. Let's hop into a private session. Okay. Yeah, let's hop into a private session. Always like doing that. I kind of drug it out a little bit, only to squeeze in the event. And then I'm going to do like 2 other events. Because I think that is a challenge. I got to do 3 events total. Just did 1. So I wanted to wait until that one happened. And then I could do some solo events. I'm just going to do solo events because it's a little bit quicker than waiting for one to spawn. And these solo events are pretty easy to do. Alright. Challenges. Did all the dailies. Cool. Collect pre-war food. I'm going to collect burnt books. Go to Summersville. Let's go here. I don't think I've looted this place in a private, so I think we should be good. Yeah, we have enough here. I think it's like 30. There's some ghouls upstairs. I just recommend coming here. It's the easiest. Alright, we got 25. Amazing. Shoot, man, I might hit 33. Alright. Eat pre-war food. Okay, so we collected pre-war food. I'm gonna go to Flatwoods again to see if that food is there. in that fridge, because it's a pretty good spot to get food. Basically, it's just from the start, run all the way down past this church. And in here in this responders room.
Chloe's my pet. Or
Oh,
maybe I'm
a
hers.
recipe.
I'm
I
not
already
sure.
know it. Yeah, right here in this fridge. Definitely get some pick locks on you. Oh my gosh. There we go. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Alright, there's another little spot. Oh, also, I highly recommend... Oh, here we go. For legendary perks, get Master Infiltrator. And definitely level it up. It'll make your life so much easier. I should probably level it up. There we go. Another spot to find some pre-war food. I want to say it's in the toxic dry lake bed. It's a good little spot. It'll be on top of a roof in a diner. This is pretty well known, but kind of low key spot. Not a lot of people go here. Basically, if you just go around this, ignore all these Marlurks, come up this tree, come up this. Ooh, smelly guy. Huh. That's good to know. But there'll be pre-war food that spawns on top of this roof. There's a decent little bit. Oh my god, it rolled under the freaking cot, dude. I can't even get that. It's lost to history. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Handmade glue, not bad. Alright, how many do we have? We just need one more. Wow, isn't that something? Alright, we're gonna check, we are gonna check, Morgantown Airport. If not, you can buy pre-war food in, like, shops and, like, various vendors. That is if you want, want to spend the caps for it, but... if you have like one more like that or like two more, you can always just buy some, I'm not sure if any are actually in these. Sometimes you can't find some in here. Nope. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Leveled up again. Alright, what else? Challenges. Eat pre-war food. Alright, so all that you just collected, just eat all of it. food and drink. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's canned coffee. God bless. Pork and beans, yep. Salisbury steak. Spoiled fruits, spoiled vegetables. Sugar bombs, definitely. Alright, nice. We should be stacked for a minute. I don't know why I keep doing that to dailies. Alright, scrap junk to produce wood. This isn't too bad. I'm gonna actually go to Helvetia. This is a good place to get wood. First, there's like logs all over this place, all in the mountains over there. You can just keep finding logs. Logs are everywhere, but there's a stack of logs over here. Big stack of logs. Just come over here and just gather the wood. Now, if you're in a public session, this ain't here. The stack pile, honestly, would probably more than likely somebody's probably already got to that. But often than not the logs. For real? Alright, let's bomb a little tent. Where'd all that wood go? That didn't count. Telling me that didn't count. Scrap junk to produce wood. That didn't count. Are you for real? I want to see something. I die, honestly. You could probably do this. Maybe not. See if you can. Oh, wow. You can make it. You just make bulk wood. Nice. So that's a beautiful thing that you can do in a Tinker's Workbench. If not, I guess scrapping wood logs didn't count. It was kind of weird. But like basically any gun, if you scrap any gun, I mean you're gonna end up getting wood. But you can use the bulk and scrap method with that. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't just think about that. So 2 events. I always like to ride, I always like to do riding shotgun. You don't have to do this one. It's just one that I know that you can just do by yourself, and it's super easy. I probably won't. I'll probably just cut it to the end of this event. I'm just gonna, fast forward to me actually completing the challenge. This is kind of a lengthy one. You don't have to do this. You could go in a public session and just kind of wait till another event goes down. Or, you could try your luck at the Big Bend Tunnel East over here in Cranberry Bog. You could try your luck getting the Blue Ridge Caravan outfit. I'm still working on the mask. This is a good event to do solo. So I'm going to do it, and I recommend it. Well, you just talk to this guy, and you start it, and depending on where you're at, you may or may not have to do it daily before you do the event.
Something you need to know? Slow your horses there, bub. We still get the leg work. Slow.
And it's on a cooldown. So hold on a minute. Let me fast forward. I'm going to hop into Republic.
You need something?
Oh, perfect time.
Okay, gather round. Job is really simple, but also really dangerous, so listen up. We're hiring you to protect these pack rocket and our merchant.
What the fuck?
get moving.
Do any other routes see this much action?
Oh, that's right. You're pretty new to Blue Ridge, but no, not so much. Big Ben is its own special nightmare for us merchants. Not much choice in the matter, though. Believe it or not, it's the safest route to the western side of this mountain range.
Very true. There are things far more deadly than a gang of would-be bandits in those hills. Trust me on that one. Blockade ahead. What are they playing at? Leave the cleanup to me. You just watch for ambushes.
Got more incoming. Look alive.
Better step back. This thing's about to go boom. Okay, let's see what these sneaky little eaglets have waiting for us.
Who goes there?
Bastards! They closed the gate! The button is above us, but looks like they're holding that pretty good. Tough guy at the top looks like their boss. Let's pay him our respects and get that gate open. Oh, the captain is dead! Good going! Get the gate open and let's clean up this traffic.
Pretty exposed down here.
Good morning. All right. Doing okay. Making good time.
We just killed one of their captains. They're gonna get a little vengeful.
Golly. I can't wait.
For years, I could barely breathe through the blood caked up in my throat. But little by little, I found my footing again. Even back then, there's all sorts of shit you could get mixed up in. Mistakes you made weren't just wiped clean when the bombs fell. So I searched and searched until I didn't. That life ended with this caravan route. Found something here that gave me a reason to stay.
Caps, right? Bet it was the caps.
No, but the caps don't hurt. Do you feel that? A steady tremble from the dark. They approach.
I like you, Ares, but you're freaking me the hell out.
Here they come! Watch the rear! We have to hold out until we can get an opening! Don't let those Brahmin out of your sight!
seems as good a time as any.
Agreed. Let's move out. Make for the exit.
Think we lost him. Thanks, guys. Happy to still be breathing.
Well done. We're in the clear. Let's head out there while we can.
Alright. Alright, not bad. Not bad. That was a pretty lengthy one. But it was alright. I actually got it done pretty quick. Let's see if I got the mask. I did not get the mask. I'm still grinding for it, man. I haven't got the whole outfit on this character yet, but not bad. Alright, what's another event? It's just kind of quick. Hopefully we can just hop in and do Fertile Soil real quick. I've seen if there was a bots on parade. Usually those aren't too long. Yeah, they updated. Ooh, wait, hold on. Nah. Yeah, I don't know what they did with these events, man. But I miss when you could just kind of pop in here and just do that one real quick. It's kind of nice. And there's Monster Mash. Nobody wants to do Monster Mash. What's this? Against a Scorch Beast attack. I mean, I could do that real quick. Yeah, why not? Probably gonna skip this one out too. Maybe. I think this is the last event that I gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Nice, nice. I know this one. Alright. Yeah. What kind of power armor is that? That's a 245. You know what? I should have gotten some company tea. Just bought it. Don't even have any. Oh my god. Damn, he showed me what was up. Damn. This bow is just putting in work. I should have just used that to begin with. I gotta do it again. it's just too good. I think with both builds, the bow is just outshined any gun. Alright, nice. Alright. Not bad at all. It was, my record time was a little bit longer, but that's alright. We squeezed in, we had to do 3 events, 4 technically. But honestly, wasn't that bad. That was, what's the 10th? It's March 10th, 2026, weekly and daily challenges for, season 24. Heck yeah. Made pretty decent. Like, are we even? Oh, we're not 32 yet. Bummer. We're not at 32 yet. We got one more. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, there's another one? Ooh, alright. Kinda wanna kill him, hold on. I can't even lock into him, he's not even my enemy yet. There we go. Look how fast this boat kills this guy. I mean, that crit damage is crazy. It just targets him. It's just a homing missile. You can't miss if you're in bats. Did I even get him? As I just missed 3 times bats. I need my company T. I'm running out of AP too quick. I mean, what does he got? What does he got? Nice. Alright, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow.